everyone and welcome to this video for the Alleay Way Stamps. Today I will be showing you a technique how to create die cuts that look like they were cut from pattern paper with your stamps. I'm using the Bitty Border stamp set from the Alleay Way Stamps, which is from the January release. And I'm using some dye inks. In this case I'm using Hero Arts Shadow dye inks and also Simon Says Stamp dye ink, which is very similar to the Hero Arts ones, and some distress ink. And I'm using my blending tool because first of all we will be creating a very smooth background which looks like you bought that clouds in that color or the cardstock in that color. I'm starting out with some clouds that I cut out with my Silhouette. It's a Laurie Whitlock cutting file. The clouds are very cute, I love them a lot. And I used some mint julep ink and just inked up those clouds with my blending tool. I never thought about using the Hero Arts inks with my blending tool until I saw a video which showed that this ink really dyes the paper if you do that, and it looks like you bought that paper in this this color. And the Simon Says Stamp ink just works the same. So I'm using the feather dye, which is from Cassie Art. The Plumes, it's a French company, and it's the Plume dye, and I ink that up with green leaf. And I'm taking some inks that are a little darker than the background colors. You can see the color really smoothens out when it dries, and the clouds look like I bought them in mint. Really gorgeous. I want to show you how I picked my colors. I made a color swatch some days ago. And I found out that this is the easiest way to see which colors match perfectly. And you can see the mint julep and the Tide Pool from Hero Arts really match well. And the same with the green leaf from Simon Says Stamp and the Mowed Lawn from Distress Ink. So I will be using some patterns from the Bitty Borders from the Alleay Way Stamps to create a pattern on those dies, the die cuts, which are in fact no die cuts, but well, silhouette cuts in this case. And I just stamped the pattern onto this dyed cardstock. And I pick another pattern for the feather. I think I could have left the feather just in green, but I wanted to show you, if you want to use distress ink with your clear stamps, sometimes it pulls together in drops. And I take my eraser and just rub it onto the stamp slightly to prepare the stamp, and then the distress ink will work, not perfect, but way better. And then I sampled the card. I used some white card base. And I adhered all the clouds to the card front, and I made sure that some clouds were hanging off the edge to have a nice crisp edge on the card. I think this is a nice way to have an accented edge on the card. And I have to say I really love how the clouds turn out with those mint julep and Tide Pool. This looks really cool. I cut off all the excess, and then I used my corner jumper to round the corners, and I wanted to have something like a frame, but a very thin and light frame, so I used a light green fine liner. This is what they call in Germany. I don't know if this is an English word for real. Well, it's a very fine pen in light green, and I adhered the feather down with some dimensional adhesive. So the feather is floating in the sky. And I wanted to have a sentiment from the same stamp set. I thought I picked You've Got Mail. When I stamped the second word, well, no, the third word, in fact. So I stamped the You've Got, and then I stamped the Mail. I am using the green leaf ink from Simon Says Stamp again. I thought I stamped Mail, and then I thought, oh no, this was the wrong stamp. I stamped You've Got Made. So I put the it into it, so You've Got It Made. That's okay for me. This was not what I wanted, but I think that's okay too. And that finished the card for today. I hope you got inspired, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye!